Embracing your soul purpose. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Pablo Picasso. Are you barely making enough money to survive? Do you feel that you were meant to do more with your life? Would you like to do something that you're passionate about while helping people? And make a lot of money while having plenty of time for you? Would you like to become a spiritual entrepreneur? It is possible, and I'm going to help you take the first steps towards this new reality. One of the main problems is that everyone is looking to make a parallel move when your new career has not even been created yet. We are moving so rapidly into a new paradigm that being a spiritual entrepreneur is currently being defined by mavericks like you. That is why finding your soul purpose is the most important thing you will ever do. Your divine purpose is your reason for being here. Hi, I'm Elizabeth Monroy. I'm the author of several books. The Magical Mist is a children's book that I wrote to help children, large and small, fan their creative sparkle. I also wrote The Little Shell and a novel, The Chronicles of Merworld. I wrote The Pathway Home with my husband, a physician, to help lay a foundation for evolving the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual natures of the human. I created my own film school in Florence, Italy. I wrote, produced, and directed a documentary entitled What is God? Because I had a burning interest to create film that raised the consciousness on the planet. But the most important thing was meeting my spiritual teachers, so I combined their influence with my background in mental health counseling to help people evolve. Like everyone, I had wonderful heights of love and belonging. When I met my soulmate and my partner, we had a wonderful 20 years together. But like many people, we also had great sorrow, and I lost my husband, who passed away, and I had to reach deep down inside and find the courage to continue. And my little puppy dog, Kiki, helped me get the bounce back in my life and find purpose and meaning, embracing my soul purpose. So we traveled the world over. And I bought a place on the beach because I love the beach, and so does she. And I do my infinite human retreats there. And part of the year, and then the other part I spend in Italy, where I do my artist in residency programs and my film school, and spend time in the medieval towns that I love so much, in Florence, Italy, and at the beach there. So I continue, and I love to help people move forward and embrace their soul purpose. So let me tell you why you are in the position and struggling. Most American households are in debt. Credit card debts, mortgage debts, student loans, $250,000. And most students graduate, only 10% of them find jobs in what they studied, and they end up working minimum wage jobs with student loans, thousands upon thousands of dollars. And the student loans, as you know, have not changed. Increased. They've only increased by $4.30 since 1938 in most states. And if you're a woman, you make less than men, and the older you get, you make increasingly less money than men. You are not paid for your wisdom. So, bottom line, the system is not working. It is not working to go to school, to get a job, to graduate, to work hard. This is the old paradigm. It does not fit into the new millennium or into the new earth. It is time to become a leader. It is time to discover your true self, your vision for the planet, your unique gifts and talents, and why you came here in the first place. It is time for you to step away from your boring job. And the children or the young folks are getting bored with the educational system because it's not preparing them for the future. Middle-aged people have a great opportunity to retire early and start doing wonderful jobs, and retirees have a chance to do what they've always dreamed of doing now. So there's a lot of opportunities if you're willing to have the courage and take the risks and really start doing it. So it's time to step out of doing this boring jobs and just paying bills and waiting for TJF Friday. Time to dream big and step forward and move toward those dreams. Now, your life purpose affects you, all 6 of your natures. It affects you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and socially. If you are always telling yourself on your way to work, I'm sick and tired, I'm sick and tired, I'm sick and tired of this job, you're going to eventually get sick and tired in your body. If you are around emotionally toxic people, you are going to get emotionally toxic in yourself, in your emotions, and in your mindset. If you are constantly, in a job not challenged, not using new synapses, they've found out scientifically that is the cause of dementia, when people are not challenging and using new synapses. And spiritually, well, that's the whole reason you came here. You are a spiritual being, and if you're not exercising your spiritual nature, then you might as well not even have come to the planet. And socially, you need to be with the people you're meant to touch, like George Bailey. If you're not touching the people, then they're not touching the people, and the change cannot occur. And financially, you should be well paid, well rewarded for being who you are and sharing your gifts and talents. You should be rich in all 6 of your natures. So it's high time you begin to unfold and embrace your soul purpose, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and stepping into becoming an infinite human. So this is the age of Aquarius, if you haven't noticed. It is a time of a whole new paradigm. It is a time where old institutions are crumbling, and we need people like you. You are a snowflake. You are unique. You have brought to this planet and to this time frame unique gifts and talents to build upon. Encoded in your DNA is a unique blueprint. And it is time for you to build upon this new blueprint, this new way of being. And you are a missing piece of the puzzle. So when you begin to show up and bring your piece of the puzzle to the board, other pieces of the puzzle will say, oh my gosh, this is where I was meant to be. And you are meant to be of higher service and get richly rewarded for it. You need to have faith that if you show up and as part of this building of a new earth, you will get well paid for it. So many people are afraid to take the first step, but don't be afraid. You will get well rewarded. So what's the first step? That's the most important thing. Find your tools, find your path, find your joy. You need to start uncovering this. Don't make a parallel move, right? A lot of people are looking around, copying other people. That's not what you're supposed to do. So this is my gift, and I was given this by my teachers. I have a system and a way of working with each individual and helping them to find their unique gifts and tools. And that's this program that I've put together for you. That's very small right there, but this is one person that came to me, and she was going to, she had bought some expensive equipment, and she was going to make a parallel move. And we did a reading on her and found out that she was definitely supposed to be doing her work, but on horses. And she's just started doing that, and it's great. So I've started a whole 8-week program where I do individual readings with you, and then we do group sessions twice a week. One is a lesson, and then one is a group session, and we do it as webinars. And the regular price of that, you can't see, can you, is $1,997. But if you act now, it is only $997, and that's for 2 months of work with 2 private sessions with me. That is 2 sessions a week, 1 lesson and 1 classroom session.